All right, well, good morning. Thank you for joining us on Moxi Monday, 10:15 on Monday. So we are going to cover Moxi. Today we're going to be focusing on Moxi Engage, which is your CRM, your customer relationship management tool. There's a new upgraded feature that we're pretty excited about. It's something that was asked. It's something that Zap provided for our agents that really didn't have a solution for that in Engage. And of course, they listened to all of our great feedback. So they have been able to add this to our Engage platform. And this has to do with our campaigns and our open rate, our click rate, our unsubscribers, and all of that great data that will really help you decide which emails are most effective for your business. So you are on a team actual Engage, which is why it says the home, because this is for the home team. Typically it would say your name, so good morning, Carrie, typically. But since I don't have an active agent account, I'm using this for training purposes. So when you launch into Engage, whether you log in from schmidtresources.com or you're going direct to engage.schmidtresources.com, this is the landing page, your dashboard in Engage. And of course, if it doesn't land you right there automatically, you can click on Engage in the top menu button, and this is going to take you to your dashboard. So again, this is kind of like your personal assistant for your day. It has who you should stay in flow with, what your activity feed is, who's opening the emails that you're sending them. If you're utilizing a to-do list, it has your calendar. It shows you your sales flow and then your goal completion, where you're at year to date on your goal. And then also your listings will show up here as well. Again, this is your dashboard, and you can rearrange this in any which order that you choose to. Maybe you want to pay more attention to your listings, so you can drop and drag that to the top. However your workflow works for you, you can redo this so that it works for your day. And again, your stay in flow is important because we always want to make sure that we're contacting our sphere of influence. So that stays right at top. But again, if you'd rather look at your to-do list first while you're drinking your cup of coffee and trying to wake up, you can drop and drag that lower in the list. So that was just a quick tip before we jump into the crux of what we're going to talk about today, and that is our campaigns and our actual ability now to track our open rate. So to get to our campaigns, we are in our Engage menu at the very top, and then Engage has a subfolder menu here, sub-menu folders here, and we want to click on Campaigns. This is going to take just a moment to load because it's getting all of the data from all of the individual prospects' files, and then it will populate. So this is our new campaigns dashboard. This is how you can add a campaign that if you want to start running it if you choose to. But this is what's going to track how many you have added, how many are not quite set up yet, how many campaigns you're running, if you have any paused, or if you have any archived. That's all going to show up here. And then the new feature will show up down below. So this one campaign, because we know we're running one from right here, is the Buyer Warm Prospects campaign. You can always choose to preview what that campaign looks like from right here. And then it is going to tell you your open rate, click rate if there's a link. That only works if there's a link in the body of the email. So like maybe click here to see more homes. Maybe it opens up into the Moxi page. That would be a link. That would be considered a click rate. Anytime that it's open rate means they've opened that email. It gives you the number of opens, the number of clicks, so that's our percentage. This is our actual number of clicks, and then this is an unsubscribe. So we're very excited about this. So if you click on that 3, you can see it's hyperlinked because when you hover over it, you get the hand. It's going to show you who unsubscribed. So maybe that's worth a phone call. Well, I see you unsubscribed. Is there a different set of data that I can send to you? You know, why did you unsubscribed? It's always a good way to have a conversation with that client when you know that they've unsubscribed. Not quite here yet. I was very hopeful this would be live by our training this morning, but it's not quite there yet. But this also will be linked. So not only can you link through to see who unsubscribed, over the next few days, we will actually have this people linked as well, so you can see who actually was opening your emails. So that's going to be a really good feature for the agent so that you guys can tell which ones are being actively opened, which emails are giving you the most traction, so that whether it's a future campaign that you run or you want to add more people to that campaign, you're going to know what is successful for your business. So we're pretty excited about the opportunity to have those stats embedded right here on our campaigns dashboard. So let's step back just a little bit and remember where we got there. So we were in Engage right at the top. Again, you can link through from schmidtresources.com on the Moxi Square. Or if you go straight to engage.schmidtresources.com, you can land at your dashboard as well. This is what has your personal to-do list for the day, your stay-in flows, your activities, your to-dos, your calendar, all that great stuff on your dashboard. And then to get to your campaigns dashboard, you go to the sub menu right here and click campaigns. And this is where that new data point will show up. And again, it does take a moment to load. So when you first log in, if you're seeing the dashes right here, just give it a moment. It is pulling in all the data from all of the different consumer based profiles. And then you're going to have your open rate, your click rate, the number of opens, number of clicks, and keep in mind those clicks are only if there is a URL, some sort of click through from the email. The open rate is they've opened the email. The click is if they've clicked an actual link embedded in that email to land somewhere else. And then you can see your number of unsubscribes, which is always worth a phone call to try to get that lead back to being a warm lead. And then eventually your number of people that are on that will show up as well. So again, this is from your campaigns dashboard, and this is also where you can add in new campaigns from the library. So this is all done in one-stop shop right here on your campaigns. So that's kind of a quick topic today. It is a new feature, one that was asked for by a lot of the agents. So we're excited that they were able to, they being the Moxi team, was able to get this done in their last build out of the product. As always, if you guys have features that you want to see as you're utilizing this product, all you have to do is make sure you get those sent over. We'll get those sent over to the team, and then hopefully as more and more request the same features, that's when the Moxi team will then take a look and build that into the platform. So keep in mind, if you have great ideas on the functionality of these, whether it's Engage, Present, websites, whatever it might be, no idea is a bad idea. Send those over and we'll see if we can get those built out for everyone. If anybody has any questions, feel free to type it in the chat box or unmute. And I know that was a quick 10-minute topic, but we really do try to keep these short and sweet so that we can all move on with our week. But it is one thing that you can check out next time that you log into your Engage. Go to your campaigns. If you're not currently running a campaign, now might be a good time to start. Get them set up on a campaign, and then you can start tracking your open rate and your click rate and your unsubscribes.